The top 15 best mod packs of the month for Minecraft 1.18.1 and 1.18.2. Starting off with a mod pack known as Blockfront. Blockfront basically brings Battlefield but to Minecraft. This is actually a very high quality first person shooter in Minecraft that gives some pretty cool elements from Battlefield in general. This is honestly an extremely fun mod pack that you can play around with that also has multiplayer playabilities. Now, whilst the majority of the people in these multiplayer matches are going to be bots, you will be paired with a handful of other people, roughly around 4 to 8 different people in total, but overall it's still a really fun, amazing mod pack that's got so much quality to it and can be so much fun if you've had enough of like other form of first person shooters or want to try out a first person shooter but in Minecraft. Quick interruption, I've made a new channel known as 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. The content of this channel will mostly revolve around like video game 𝓵𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼, where I'll be putting my any form of demon completions and other cool levels that I find. Please check it out in the link in the description or the card up above. But moving back into the mod packs, we have a mod pack known as MineColonies. This is an amazing mod pack that has an interactive town building mod that allows you to create your own thriving town within Minecraft. It depicts real life scenarios by providing you with different craftable options to build your own town and enhance your gaming experience, featuring many NPC workers that expand upon the typical villager set, as well as a collection of awesome new specialized buildings such as a warehouse, citizen huts, and a town hall. MineColonies is a very in-depth mod pack that can allow you to have a very fresh and new experience with Minecraft, allowing you to create your own amazing thriving city overall. Moving into the next mod pack, we have a mod pack known as Benchmark 2. Benchmark 2 is a massive mod pack that contains over 300 different mods that vary between adventure, building, black magic, grindy tech mods, or making omelets with dragon eggs is a weird little quirk if you want to do that. And if you get lost in this wild world and want something to keep you preoccupied whilst playing around, there are more than 1,200 different quests included that also help explain a bunch of the mods involved in the mod pack. This mod pack is especially great if you need a multiplayer mod pack that caters towards very different playing styles and preferences that other people may want to do. Whether you enjoy doing the grindy tech-based mods or whether you like adventuring throughout the world, there is a collection of different mods that fit most people's preferences when it comes to a server. Moving on to our next mod pack, we've got a mod pack known as OriginsSMP. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have heard about the main mod that this mod pack will be centered around, being the Origins mod. This mod is just a heavily modded version of this that allows you for a huge collection of different things to do, whilst also adding in the fun of Origin mods. Moving into the next mod pack, we have a mod pack known as DarkRPG. This is a mod pack that is basically a dark themed mod pack containing many different menu/game items that are aimed to be dark themed, as well as a huge collection of different RPG mods included that give the typical role-playing game experience, containing a huge collection of different quests that you can work your way through, varying from different easy, hard, and extreme different quest types, as well as even bosses and so many other beautiful bits and pieces that you can find within this mod pack. This mod pack also contains the Origin mod for the class system that you can also use as well. Moving on to our next mod pack known as Slightly Vanilla Flavored. This pack aims to be one of the hardest but most rewarding mod packs that you might be able to find on a website such as 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼. There is no shame turning down on the difficult level as well, as you can also do that, but it also has a collection of different difficult mods that you can play around with that might lead to a bit of a fun but painful experience. This pack is mainly focused in on just getting quality mods instead of having a huge collection of them. That also helps keep the vanilla spirit of the game. Because of the fact that it's got such a low amount of mods in there in the first place, because it's a lightweight one, it also works very well with shaders if you're willing to get optified and other things on those lines. Some of the mods of which have actually been heavily configured to actually fit the mod pack's vision, giving slightly changed experiences depending on what type of mod it is. The 1.18 version of this pack is still in early development, so it's not entirely 100% working as intended, but it's definitely there for you to play around with. Moving into our next mod pack, we have a mod pack known as Infinity. This is a mod pack that's got a lot less downloads in comparison to most other mod packs that I cover in these videos, but it's still very high in quality regardless of that fact. It's a combat adventure high difficulty mod pack that is obviously, well, got a lot of difficulty towards it. There's a lot of new powerful weapons that you can craft and equipment you can craft as well to become a massive weapon master, or learn various different magic or alchemy stuff to become a magician or an alchemist. But that's just part of the journey. One of the biggest things behind this is the fact that both wooden and stone tools are disabled, making it so that you have to get stuff such as bone tools to make bones in the early stage, and play the early game will be a lot more difficult at the start. But the difficulty of the game will also increase over time, with so many different cool aspects to this, with a moisture bar, hunger, body temperature, as well as many other different awesome things that add to the difficulty of this mod pack. Moving into our next mod pack, we have a mod pack known as Better Minecraft. This both has a fabric and a forged version. Both of the two mods have very different mods, but they also aim to do the same thing, to gain a collection of different mods that actually enhance the game and change up how it's played by giving you what is inherently what is meant to be themed a Minecraft 2. With the fabric edition of this mod pack, it comes with things such as the 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓰 and the 𝓵𝓷, pretty much adding new variations to the awesome dimensions that you all know and love, making them so much better than what the typical vanilla counterparts are in comparison to normal. Changing up how you would play the game and beat it by making some areas a lot more difficult than others and adding more things to collect and explore throughout these mods. This mod pack also has a huge collection of new generation as well by using the Tale of World generation mod on both things. The forged version of this mod will also come with the Nether Overhaul and the amplified Nether mod, as well as Agriculture 2, with both mods containing so much more new items to explore in your normal Minecraft world, giving you something more and epic when you want to play with a better variant of Minecraft. Whilst both the Forge and Fabric version do share some similar mods, they both provide very different experiences in general, so I highly recommend you check out both of them. Moving on to the next mod pack, we have the Medieval Minecraft mod pack. This both has a Fabric and a Forge version of the mod pack itself, and is created by the same guys who created the 𝓵𝓷 Minecraft mod pack. The Fabric version of this mod pack also contains the 𝓵𝓷 and the 𝓵𝓷 Nether mods, but also contains things such as Origins and so many other different more fantasy medieval based RPG mods as well. There's also a Forge version, as I said beforehand. They do share some similar mods, but there's also got some of its own uniquities to it, meaning that they both provide slightly different experiences depending on what you want to do. Moving into our next mod pack, we've got a mod pack known as 𝓵𝓷𝓷𝓰𝓼. This is a mod pack that is basically an enhanced vanilla with your ability to evolve through a system of skills and levels, a bit like an RPG, adding a new challenge to the early game and giving you clear objectives to work towards as you play. On the outset of the adventure, you start off with just 3 hearts and 3 skill points to assign. As you level different skills, you'll unlock new weapons, armors, and tools that will be able to work with different mods, giving you access to new technologies and magic. Combat difficulty has also been tuned, and while you may be relatively safe near spawn, you'll soon find that monsters get far tougher once you start to travel. This is overall a great mod pack if you just want to enhance your vanilla experience, but not go to the point of a better Minecraft mod pack, as it adds in a bunch of new things that change up the game a bit, but keep it so close to the core of it that you'll still be able to enjoy it as the typical Minecraft game if that's what you're after. Moving on to another quality mod pack too, this mod pack adds in a good collection of cool quality Minecraft mods that is currently under active development, meaning that weekly to bi-weekly updates adding in the best of the best and balancing them at the same time to create the perfect mod pack where everything can coexist. This isn't made to be an easy mod pack, it's challenging enough not to allow you to breeze by, disabling most OP items. There are also over 1500 different recipe changes, blending mods together to create a cool progression. The Nether and the End are revamped to make you sweat, so have fun with that one. This adds in a collection of cool things such as Origins, core mods, technical magic and challenges mods, tames, adventure, explore mods, balancing, and ambience type mods as well. Moving on to all of Fabric 5, this mod packs in a huge collection of different fabric mods with over 300 different varieties of food, 1000 different blocks, new ambient sounds, crazy tech, and so many other cool mod additions in this mod pack that adds in so many new cool things such as magic, some more custom structures, and so much more. Containing a huge wealth of mods that will be able to cater to most people's tastes, especially if you choose to use this one in a Minecraft server, which you can get via Apex hosting using my link in the description down below. Moving on to the Monumental Experience mod pack. The Monumental Experience mod pack is where everything you ever loved about playing Minecraft has changed in a new monumental kind of way. Come explore the world filled with magnificent structures, harder recipes, harder mobs, and a plethora of different biomes for you to explore and call your home away from home. Moving on to All the Mods 7, this is a mod pack that contains a huge collection of amazing Minecraft mods that you'll expect to see from some of the big name mod packs, whilst also adding in a collection of cool, small, lesser known mods that you might also want to enjoy at the same time. They try to aim to keep the game as stable as possible whenever adding into a collection of different mods, meaning that you've got a huge selection of different mods, but at a somewhat stable playable range as well. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button down below, and click this video on screen now for more Minecraft mods.